Hi everyone, it's Graham from a product review help website again, and today we're looking at this. I've got it from Boys. I don't know whether you've got a Boys in your area, but really good shop for bits and bobs like this. Also, they sell almost everything really. But this was demonstrated on a video. I'm not normally taken in by these videos that you see in shops because I always think, well, it sounds too good to be true, and this does sound too good to be true. But I thought, well, 16 quid, I'll give it a try. So you get this showroom shine. This is why I bought it really, for the showroom shine. So in this particular offer you get this showroom, you buy this showroom shine and you get the crystal clear free. So that's pretty good. Now what I wanted to buy it for was my motorhome, but you can use it on cars and things, anything like that really. So it says it cleans and shines and protects all in one go, so you don't need water, you don't need to wash the car. It'll clean it and shine it and protect it at the same time. So you know, you don't need water, so it's handy to do anywhere really. If you've not got access to a hose pipe or water or bucket or whatever, if you're out and about, it's handy to use anywhere. So I'm going to give it a try. I particularly wanted it for our motorhome because of the bugs that get stuck to the bonnet and above the cab area and on the windscreen at this time of year. It says it'll remove those, and it says it removes tar spots and things like that, all grime and dirt. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. So keep tuned. I'm going to give this a go and see what it's like on the video. I'm a bit dubious really, because I do think it sounds too good to be true, but I just wanted to try it out to see what it was like. So here we are then. I'm going to try it out on my my motorhome, and as you can see, I don't know whether you can see that, got quite a few bug marks on there. And also up on the top there. Hopefully you should be able to see that. So it says to do just one panel at a time, so I'm just going to try it on the on this bit first and see how it goes. So it says to give it a good shake first to activate the stuff inside there, so I'm giving it a really good shake. And it also says to use microfiber towels, so we've got a small towel there which I'm going to use as a duster, and it says to use a clean one to buff it up as well. So we'll spray it on liberally like it tells us to. And give it a go, see what happens. Well, with a bit of elbow grease it is fetching the insect marks off. I think that's actually a scratch there. Yeah, that's a scratch, so it won't fetch that off. You do need a little bit of pressure, to be honest, on it. So I've given it a clean. It's brought all the insect bits off. All I've got now, these are a few stone chips. So yeah, all the insect bits have come off. So now get a clean cloth and give it a buff. See what it looks like. It's coming up quite a nice shine, comes up nice, so that's good. let's have a look at that. That don't look too bad actually. Give it a nice shine, I'll say that. The one thing I did notice is that when you put it on, spray it on the thing, on your panel, because you're supposed to do one panel at a time, trouble is it sprays all over the place. So you've got to be careful where it's going, because you don't really want it on your windscreen, because it'll make it too slippy and slidey. So how's that? That don't look too bad. It's not a very sunny day today, it's cloudy, so you can't actually see but I'm rubbing my hand over it and it feels really good actually, that does. Feels like a sort of wax type finish. So I'm going to do the rest of the van and then I'll let you know how I got on. Now this should be interesting, because on this part of the van it has got some sort of beginnings of black streaks. I have had it a lot worse than that on previous vans, but this van ain't too bad. But I'll try it on these black streaks and see how that does. See if it fetches those off as well, because it's done quite well with the insects, although I did have to give it a bit of elbow grease. So we'll see how it goes on with these black streaks. Well, it's definitely fetched them off with a minimal of effort, so that's good. It wasn't as hard as getting the insects off, so that's good. And here's the proof. One dirty cloth, it's all gone on there now, all those black streaks are on there. So that was really easy. So I think it's just the insect, squashed insects that really do take a bit of getting off. I'm quite impressed with the shine I've got on that. Hopefully you can see that. Got a nice and lovely shine on it. The only thing I would say is don't do what I did and spray it directly onto the bonnet, because it's a sort of a jet rather than a spray, and it splashes everywhere. And I don't know whether you can see that, it's splashed all over the windscreen, so now I've got to get that off, otherwise the windscreen will be all greasy. Got all splashes all over the windscreen, so I'll have to get that off now, otherwise, as I say, the windscreen wipers won't work properly. So make sure you spray it onto the cloth rather than onto the actual bodywork itself. So we've tried it out now, and what's the verdict? Well, for me, I would say that this is a very good polish. It polishes really nicely, and the bodywork came up really smooth and shiny, so that's a plus side. But they do say it's for cleaning the car or the vehicle as well. To be honest, I wouldn't want to do that, you know. I suppose it'd be alright if you'd got no water and you were in the middle of nowhere and didn't have any water or anything, that would be okay. But if I've got some water, I would want to clean the vehicle first before I polish it, because it's going to use a lot of this stuff to actually clean it and then polish it as well. And you probably use a lot of cloths as well, depending on how dirty your vehicle was, because obviously all the dirt comes off on your cloth while you're using it. So that's a bit of a downside. But as a polish, I would just use this as a polish myself, because I think it is very good, and it got the insects off, and it also provided a lovely shiny surface for all the insects to bounce off, you know, slide off when we're sort of driving along. So yeah, so the price, £16 again. You would normally pay £16 just for this, and I'm not sure about that. You'll have to make your own mind up about that, whether that's good value. I don't know whether you can see how much I've used there. The level is down to there, and I just used it on the bonnet of the van and the luton area above the cab. So that's used quite a bit of the stuff. So for the whole van, I would imagine that used quite, you'd probably use half of it, or a good third of it probably. So £16 sounds like a lot of money to me for that. But I actually got this free with it, so that's not a bad deal. £16. I think it was £16, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I said £16 at the beginning of a video. So you sort of buy this one and get the other one free. So that's not a bad deal actually. So on that side, that's pretty good. £16 for both of them. This works well as well on windows. It doesn't smear, and it leaves them nice and crystal clear. So that's quite a good product as well. But like I say, £16 for each one of these, I'm not sure. I think that would be a bit expensive. But anyway, as I say, it's a good polish that, and it did it really well. It looked really nice as well when I'd done it. So it's up to you really. That's my view. So what do you think? Have you tried this stuff? What do you think of it? If you want to, put a comment in the comments below this video, and let's see what you think. Anyway, that's all for now on this video, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Cheers for now, everybody.